Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the one and only your boy, Honcho J23, and you are now tuned in to the latest, hottest, most episodic show on Instagram Live. That is Independent Scene, episode 164. I want to take this opportunity to thank you guys for once again joining me on this platform, on this podcast. It is truly an honor and a pleasure to be able to bring you guys this content. I hope you guys will be inspired by tonight's content and by tonight's guest. So with that being said, without any further ado, my guest on episode 164 is already in the building. So ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to welcome my guest at this time. He goes by AvoKidd. Let's get it. Yo, what's good, my man?
What's up?
Everything good with your boy?
Yeah, I'm straight. How you doing?
Coolin', man. Coolin' out here working, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting these podcasts knocked out, my guy.
Word. I feel that.
Hell yeah. First of all, I wanna say welcome to the platform, man. It's dope to have you a part of the platform, man, and I definitely can't wait to get into it, man. So first things first, introduce yourself to the people, let the people know who you are, and then we're gonna jump right into it.
I go by AvoKidd. I've been doing my thing with music for a little bit over like 10 years. And then, the homie Chris sent me here. The homie Fat Boy.
Okay. Shouts out to the homie Fat Boy. You know, so that's truly a bro of mine. So definitely shouts out to him. All right. So first things first, my dog. How did you get into the music, and where did it start?
It just started off just playing around. It was just something to do.
Okay. So being a male artist, what is that process and that mental state been like for you? You know, being able to put out music and really being able to just really, put yourself out there to people that fuck with you and rock with you and stuff.
Um, I like it. It's been, I ain't gonna say it's been an easy process doing it, but I feel like it come more natural for me than like, what I'm saying, a couple other people. I've been
Okay.
able to stick with it and, progress and, what I'm saying, like see myself growing with it.
Okay. Now, another thing I want to know, being a part of this music industry, man, what has been the best thing about this music industry that you love the most? Like, what has really inspired you to really tap into your full potential?
Um, I guess like 'cause you never really run out of nothing to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you always can make a better song or a tighter beat or, you know what I'm saying? Like it's always progress to be made somewhere. You can always like compete with yourself and try to get to that next level.
Okay, okay, okay. So let me ask you this. So, when it comes to, the songs and the music that you create, like, what is it about your songs that makes your songs so different from all the other songs and from all the other artists that we hear out here on a day-to-day basis?
Like my songs, they really like a part of me or like how I'm feeling or what exactly I'm doing or got going on at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I like to do with my songs, like just tell my story for whatever happened or however it happened for me. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe somebody else can relate or maybe they know somebody that went through it or you know what I'm saying? Like they could pinpoint oh I can relate to this. I remember one time that happened to me, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, has there been any song that you've done or that you've written that, you know, you've had your supporters and the people that back you up? Has there been any song that you've written that you've said to yourself like, yo, like this is really the song, like this is really it, like I really wrote this, like.
Yeah, I feel that way about Vixen Chick and I told y'all. Well, I told you.
Okay. Now, now in writing that song and creating that song, what was the message behind putting out a song like that?
Well, which one? I told y'all or Vixen Chick.
The one that you told me about.
Um, like I told y'all, I was just like honestly, I was just listening to beats My
Okay.
boy sent me, my homeboy Cheddar, shout out Cheese. You know, he part of the clique.
Okay.
Um, I was just like, yo, I need some heat, and then I was listening to the beats. So like, I just listened to it, and I just came up with it. You know what I'm saying? And then like everybody, like that's the one that everybody was telling me, like, yo, that's the one right there. I like that song, yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? I'm like when
Yeah.
I done it, it was like. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't see where like really it was going. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm gonna take my time, write a song right now, you know what I'm saying? Like based off how I'm feeling, like my thought process. But I guess I just made it like more relatable than I realized until like after it was out and after people heard it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Now, real quick, when it comes to stage performances, what is your mental state and your process like going into a performance? Like, how do you mentally get prepared to go out there on stage and deliver the way that you do?
Like really, I just listen to the songs like over and over. Anybody that know me know like really like how I perform. That's really how I act.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
we just be chilling. I just randomly start rapping out some, you know what I'm saying, some shit.
Right. I feel I feel that. I feel that. So let me ask you this. So man, we've been having, so many, and I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you follow. I'm not, but I'm not sure. But we've been having a lot of versus battles, man, and there's been so many dope and iconic ones. But what I want to know from you as the artist, has there been any battle that you've seen that you say to yourself like, yo, like this shit really fulfilled this, its mission to go above and beyond?
I felt like that with the last one they had with Jeezy and Gucci. I feel like that's the main one people like really wanted to see. Cause the first ones like they was alright, they was straight, but I was thinking that I was like they need to do like a real like a on edge type versus like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. So match this in with so with that being said, who do you see next stepping into that ring 1-on-1? Going pound for pound, song for song.
Man, for real, since they done that one, I want to see them do Young Dolph and Yo Gotti.
Okay, okay. I
I
would love to
don't
see
know if
that
that'll
too.
happen, but I'd like to see that. I like to see that.
Okay. Now, real quick, switching gears, man. Like, we've had a lot of women out here that have trailblazed the way. They have, come into their own and really solidified themselves out here as the queens of hip hop. How do you feel about the queens out here, doing their thing and really promoting themselves out here?
Man, like I feel like that's what's up. Like, it ain't gotta be like, you know what I'm saying, just a woman or just a man or whatever. Like, if you dope, you dope.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all types, like whether it's like if she's singing, if she's spitting, she rapping, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dope female songwriters out here, you know what I'm saying, too.
Right. I agree. Now, is there any artists out here locally or entertainment wise that you would love to get in the studio and collab with?
Yeah, it's a few out there, like we say, like locally, like where you mean, like local in the area I'm from, or like,
Yeah, like I'm talking like just like it could be either where you from or locally around your area. Like, is there anybody that you've had your attention on that you were just like, yo, I would love to get in the studio with this person and really lay down a dope track?
I had to like get on Instagram and scroll through and see, like, I don't really be on there a whole lot, so I don't really like, the past few months, I don't even really been knowing what's going on, like, on the local level, like, really since like Corona done hit, you know what I'm saying? It's been more
Right.
difficult.
Right.
And then you
Okay.
see stuff, and then you be like, oh, like, bro, them up there, ain't nobody got no mask on, you know what I'm saying? There's 100 niggas in the club.
Right.
And he was like,
Yeah, you're
man, it
right.
look like it's lit, but I don't know. So you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that, and it's crazy, man, because it's like, people, I understand people want to get out here and do their thing, but at the same, you gotta learn, they gotta remember, man, you gotta be safe out here too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I mean, I understand, like, yo, I'm gonna risk it, I'm gonna do it. I gotta keep going, but at the same time, like, you wanna have a reason to keep going. Something happen to your ass. You
Right,
ain't going
right,
no more, you know what I mean?
right. I feel that. I definitely feel that. All right, so let me ask you this. So when it comes to audience, what audience what audience do you mainly target when it comes to your music, or what audience has flocked more to you? When it comes to your music, has it been more more adults? Is it more diverse? Is it more kids? Like who really flocks to it more?
I'd probably say it's more diverse, and it was mainly like people who was older than me who kept telling me to do music even when I wasn't really like serious about it. It was like something I could do, and people was like, "Oh, listen to your song." I'm like, "Man, you ain't that shit is not that good to just sit and listen to." They're like, "Nah, like you good for real. Like I'd rather listen to you than the radio." Like people used to tell me that in high school, and
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying. Like then, like I might have been like 15, 16 years old.
Hmm.
So like I just, you know what I'm saying, kept going with it and it was like, yo, keep going. Like I like this song and it was always like a different song because like when I first started doing music, it was like heavily when people was doing like instrumentals, like all right, the era I was in, like I used to would download J Arms How to Be an MC instrumentals like all day long, all the new ones, all the
Okay.
old school joints. You know what I'm saying? Not just write to them, but I won't really try and make a song. You feel me? It was
Right.
just like, like at the time you had people like 50 Cent, Cassidy, Jeezy, Lil Wayne, T.I., all of them,
Mhm.
like when they drop their mixtapes, the whole mixtape might be instrumentals, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like
Right.
that's really where it came from. And then like people be like, yo, like you should do this, you should do that. And then like I mix it up, like I wouldn't just do like this instrumental, like I might do like a Lil Wayne, a 50 Cent, a Drake, R&B joint. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I
Right.
do something
Right.
diverse. So
Right.
when I started out, I knew how to get the attention of different lanes. So you know what I'm saying? Different people would flock to my music. It
Okay.
ain't just like one lane.
Okay, okay, I feel that. I definitely respect that. All right, so let me ask you this. So when it comes to all the younger up and coming artists out here, man, that are coming up in the game and that are chasing the same dream, what advice do you have for the younger up and coming artists of today?
Oh man, you just gotta keep grinding. Like when people tell you no, cause ain't even no need to get in your feelings and try to have no comeback or spend a lot of time worrying about one thing. You gotta keep so much stuff always going. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
Like
Okay, I feel
always do something. Find
right,
more ways than you know what I'm saying. One to do what you want to do and try to get some income. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. I feel that part. All right, so real quick, how so when it comes to studio time and you hitting the studio, how long are you usually in the studio for? Whenever you making songs and coming up with songs.
Man, honestly, like I do most of my work outside the studio. I just go to the studio, record, and that be
Okay,
it. Like really, like it don't really take me long in the studio. Like I go in there, I be in and out, take a couple hours, knock out some songs, and you know what I'm saying? Like get it all, like you know what I'm saying, edit it. I might listen to it, see how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? All
okay.
that take about 2, 3 months to listen to it. Then I just get my ideas together, and you know what I'm saying, just go with my ideas.
Okay, okay, I feel that. I feel that. So, hey, do you feel like your career has been everything that you wanted it to be, or do you still feel like you got more to give to the world before 2020 is over?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I have more. I got a whole lot more. I got so much more. I got to work on how I want to like present it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay,
that's the main thing I'm really like doing right now. The state that I'm in. Like I got so much I'm really doing and got going on. Like I'm trying to figure out how to present it to that next level how I want to.
okay, okay. I feel that. I definitely respect that. All right, so real quick, man. So, when it comes to your dreams and your goals, for 2021, what are some of those dreams and goals that you hope to have set once 2021 strikes and once 2021 hit?
Man, I really got a lot I've been working on. The main one I really want to do, and that I'm really coming hard with in 2021 because of this whole situation going on with the world, and we don't know when we're gonna be on lockdown, and ain't nothing too safe. Is I'm getting a whole lot more merch going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. I feel that. I feel that. All right. So, with that being said, kind of switching gears for a second, man. Talk to us a little bit about your growing up, man. And what was it like growing up as a kid, and having those childhood moments. What was childhood like for you growing up?
Um, I mean, it was straight. I was always somebody who was always like, I ain't gonna say worried, but I was always focusing on like what's next. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, this ain't it. I want to know what's next.
Right.
Like I always want to know what's next. And then like when I started seeing like I really didn't like play sports or none of that like growing up. But
Mm-hmm.
like once I did get older, and then like I really learned that I had like musical talents and stuff like that, and I could
Mm-hmm.
see that could help me figure out like what's next.
Right.
Like I feel like I learned how to plan stuff in life through planning music. You know what I'm saying? Through like dropping mixtapes, dropping videos, like how I wanted to do it. Cause I was doing
Mm-hmm.
all of that before I was like I had a car or I could even do anything. Like you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like I was doing all that when I was like probably like when I was like an early teenager. You know what I'm saying? Like all right, today I want to sell this many CDs. So if I sell this many CDs, yada yada, then I can get this, then I can do that. And then once I do this, I can just start buying this and that. And you know what I'm saying? Like trying
Okay.
to take something to another level.
Okay. Okay. I respect that. I feel that. All right. So, has there? All right. Now, so now I want to know. Now this is the part of the show where I like to turn up the heat. It's called extra heat. So, has there been any celebrity crushes that you've had, or that you have would love to take out on a date when it comes to the females and the queens of the music industry?
Man, for real, at the end of the day, like I always like done wondered that. Like I think I'd just be on like a whole nother turn level. Like
Okay.
they just see me in the tabloids one week, and they be like, "What happened to him?" Then next week I pop out and you know what I'm saying, be with somebody else. Like, nah, we just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
don't think I could take none of them like serious.
Okay.
Like,
I
you know
feel
what I'm
that.
saying?
So you wouldn't have no. So there isn't anybody right now that's on your radar that you wouldn't mind taking out on a date, or what I'm saying, mind courting, or whatever the case may be.
Oh, nah, nah.
Okay. Okay. All right. I feel that. I feel that. So, real quick, what's been the best piece of advice that you've gotten in your life that has made you the man that you are today?
All right. Man, that's a whole lot of stuff. Let me think. I know it, but shit, I just want to say some shit that my mama told me. Like I don't even remember. It's a whole lot of things. Like it's a couple of them. Like I know one of them was like that mainly like stood out to me. Like I remember one day, I think I might have been like 13 or something like that. I came home from school and like somebody had irritated me, and I remember I was like, man, I can't wait till I get grown. I'm gonna
Yeah.
graduate. I ain't got to deal with stupid people all the time. Once
Right.
everybody graduate, everybody been to school, so they finish school. They don't act like they in school no more. And my mom was
Right.
like, oh nah, like that ain't true at all. Like you gonna see when you get grown, like you don't even need to think like that. And then I
Right.
remember it was like I graduated and I remember I started like I had an easy job at first, but I
Mm-hmm.
remember like when I was like later on when I started working like as a cashier somewhere,
Yeah.
I remember I came home and I was like, you remember that day you told me like just because people graduate that don't make them smart when I was a kid. I
Right.
was like, man, I swear. I thought that didn't make sense, but I understand that more than ever after the day.
Right, right. I feel it. Yeah, that's some powerful gym. That's a powerful gym right there. You know what I'm saying? It definitely puts into full perspective. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You
It
know,
made me realize like I was realizing stuff at an early age, you know what I'm saying?
right, right. Now let me ask you this. So again, switching gears, what's been the greatest era of music of all time that you truly enjoyed and said, you know what, this is where music truly, you know, did its thing for me? What's been that era of music that has done it for you?
Hmm. For me, I don't know, man. It's just like certain time frames. Like I know it's certain years. Like I know '03 was a big year for me personally.
Okay,
I would say like '07,
okay,
'08,
okay,
'09,
okay.
2010. Yeah, around then. And then like 2010, that's when I like first started. That's when I turned 18. So I could like start getting in the clubs and all that then. And
Right,
then it's
right,
like the music at the tone versus just riding your car with the radio on.
right, right, right. Yeah, the radio. I tell you, man, this, you know, I feel like this era of music now, man, is transitioned so much, man, and it's so good. You know, when you have, you know, certain competitions like the versus battles where you get to go back down memory lane and listen to all of that catalog of music
Yeah,
from all these really dope, amazing artists that's out here in the game, man.
yeah, that's true.
Yes, yes, sir. So my next two things I want to get into real quick, man, is, you know, when it comes to, you know, your life as a whole and you as a male artist, you know, when it's all said and done, what do you want the people to take away from you as a whole?
I really want to have like a catalog to like really lead people. Like I want my music to like how you talking about the eras of music. I want my music to be able to keep up with you know what I'm saying? Like how I said, I came from rapping on the mixtape to how, like, I still can, you know what I'm saying, put my music out there and people like it and it sound current and I won't sound outdated, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Like, I really want people to take that. I'm like, I feel like I'm more of like an artist than just a rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay, okay. I feel that. I feel that. Now, who would you consider your top influences in the music career? Who would you say is your top influences right now?
Mm. What you mean, like influences, like as far as what, like?
As far as like, for example, like your top five artists of all time that has inspired you to keep continuing to do music.
Um, all right. I'm gonna say Nas, Tupac,
Okay,
Eminem,
okay,
Jeezy, and Future.
okay,
If I
okay,
can just come right off the top with
okay,
some people, you know what I'm saying?
okay, okay. Definitely some heavy hitters out here, man. So definitely shouts out
Yeah,
to them guys, man, because they can still go out here and sell out an arena or a show, man, and still put out dope music for real. So definitely shouts out to all those guys. All right, so my last two questions I got for you, man, real quick is, with this whole pandemic situation going on, man, like as an artist, how have you been dealing with it, and has it made you want to put some of your music or put what's going on out here right now into some of your music?
oh yeah, man. Like most definitely. Like it ain't easy to deal with. Cause see, I'm like a performer, and then like I have my own merch, so I can like I go perform and say I go perform, I get a video shot, and then maybe I could sell some shirts or whatever merch I got on site. Then somebody see me recording, I mean performing in my own clothes, and then, hey, where you get that shirt from? Oh, you made them. Let me get one. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Stuff
right.
like that. So I'm like performing is my favorite thing to do. You know that's how artists make most of their bread through um you know what I'm saying, like doing shows and stuff like that. And I wish it was bigger platforms for indie artists to do their shows. And it really make it bad now because you know what I'm saying, with all this going on, damn over
Right,
so many people in the building, and you know what I'm saying, most of the time, you know, the people already on us because they profiling, and then you got somebody to go want to do some hot shit and make it even
right,
worse. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
it's
right.
kind of hard right now to have all of that going on. So when I did my last video, to throw away the key, the one on YouTube right now, that's on my last CD. I did that video uptown Charlotte with all the rioting going on due to the Breonna Taylor and George Floyd and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
Like I went down there, and that's why I wanted to like get it in the video, because like I didn't, thank God I didn't have no situation where I ended up murdered, but you know,
Right.
like most black African American men, people, I ain't gonna say men, but we as a whole, like we subject to be, you know what I'm saying, like have run-ins with the police and have guns pulled on us or have us treated unfair or
Hmm.
unlike the rest of America with stuff like that going on. So that's why I shot the video with that going on. So you know what I'm saying? Like people can see, like, yo, he down there shooting a video and like they shooting smoke grenades in the back.
Right,
Like you know what
right,
I'm saying? Like I don't know them. This ain't no props, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I'm just
right.
gonna show up, rap, get my, you know what I'm saying? Like for real.
I feel that. I definitely
So
respect that.
like ways like that. I mean, it's unfortunate stuff like that happen, but I mean that's just real life. So when you're an artist, you gotta use stuff like that to, you know, paint your picture. Like we showing you what's going on. Like
Right,
it's right here, you know what I'm saying, right in front of your face.
right. Big facts, big facts. I gotta take a minute real quick before I bring this last question out. But we got your one of your supporters in here, big versus Sky Zone is in here, and
What up, Big V?
they are blowing you up. Shouts out to him. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out
Definitely,
Bizzle,
you
I
know what I'm
see you
saying?
in
Definitely,
here.
definitely putting out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely showing love. Definitely, you know what
Shout
I'm
out
saying? Showing
everybody in here.
showing big support and exactly definitely much love to everybody that's tuning in to the podcast right now. All right, so my last question, man. You know, we've had a lot of hood movies, man, but what has been number one? What has been your number one favorite hood movie of all time?
Of all time, hands down, no questions asked. I don't even think no movie can compete with it. It's Friday. I just gotta say it.
Okay, you know what? I knew
That's
you was gonna say. I felt that
that's
coming. I knew
just
you was
my
gonna say that.
shit.
Okay,
And then
okay,
look, there you go. Like you got a rapper, entrepreneur. Like I'm gonna tell you, like I was grown before I knew. Like Ice Cube wrote all that shit and put that shit out with like what? How much he say was like $100,000 was the
right,
budget, and
right,
that shit legendary, bro. Like you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Like
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's just how it is. You
I
gotta have
definitely
that
feel.
vision.
Most definitely, and so definitely, you know what I'm saying. Definitely, one of the greatest hood movies of all time. So definitely, shouts out to the whole entire crew and production and staff. You know that put that movie together. Shouts out to Ice Cube. You know what I'm
And
saying.
it's Friday today. Shout out to Friday.
Exactly, exactly. Most definitely, it is Friday now that you're right. All right. So with that being said, man, so is there anything else that we need to be on the lookout for you before the end of 2020 is over? What do we need to be expecting from you before this year is out?
Hey, I got these masks for the rest of the year. I got my masks out here for everybody to stay safe. I got them going for $5.
Okay, okay. Make sure y'all
Yep.
tap. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all can get y'all a mask. You know what I'm saying? Support. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Support my brother out here. You know what I mean?
Yep, yep.
Most definitely. And so
Got
real quick,
to.
real quick, let people know where they can follow you at, where they can tap in with you at.
All right. Let's see. We got Avo X So Fresh. That's my Instagram. We got shop underscore forever rich. That's the merch page. Um, it's just AvoKidd, AVOKID on Twitter. And my Gmail is AvoKidd So Fresh, all one word at Gmail. If you want to get, you know, features, anything like that, want to buy a shirt or anything, you can just hit me up on social media. I reply.
Most
You
definitely,
know what I'm saying?
most definitely. Well, brother, we definitely appreciate you for coming on here and
Appreciate
being,
you.
and being so open, being so humble and candid about your responses, man. I have definitely enjoyed getting to know you a little bit in your music and your background, man. I definitely cannot wait to bring you back. So on the show again, but like I said, definitely continue to apply pressure, continue to put out dope music, man. And I'm definitely gonna cop me some merch. I'm gonna definitely be hitting you up, my guys. So, definitely got to keep the support going, my dog.
All right, man. Appreciate you having me on here.
Most definitely, bro. Take care of yourself, all right?
All right, man. You do the same.
You too. And there you guys have episode 164. It's officially wrapped up. I want to take this opportunity right now to thank all of you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. You know what I'm saying? This has been my time. As I always say, and as I close out every single broadcast, stay safe, stay blessed. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Once again, peace and blessings. This is your boy Honcho J23.